Hey guys, this is Sahil. Welcome to the channel. Today we are going to be talking about an easy to use NFC based automation for your Apple ecosystem where you can control your HomeKit devices or any devices that you have connected to Siri Shortcuts through an NFC trigger. By the way, I know that my office is really dirty and unorganized right now, but most of the time it isn't. Do not judge me. Thank you. Now to set up this one particular automation, all you need is an iPhone, some HomeKit devices that you would like to control with this automation, and a couple of NFC tags. These NFC tags, I purchased them from Amazon. If I remember correctly, I got about 8 of them for 250 rupees. These are pretty cheap, but then they are of very low quality. So if you want some NFC tags which are better in quality, you can find some other ones on Amazon. If I find some other ones on Amazon, I will leave a link in the description down below so that you can purchase them directly. Now these NFC tags, they come with stickers, right? So you can take them off and you can stick them on some of your furniture or maybe a wall. And if you want them to look nice, then you can purchase a separate sticker and put on top of it. So I have actually tested it with a page as well. So we will be setting up an automation right now and testing this with a page on top of it so that we can know that we can cover the back of this sticker with another sticker. Now for the iPhone, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to Shortcuts, and in Shortcuts I'm gonna go to the Automation tab. In the Automation tab, you will find ways to set up automation based on certain conditions and certain criteria. The criteria that we are looking for over here is when an NFC tag is detected, do something. Now each of these NFC tags ideally are supposed to have a different signature, and when one of these tags are detected, I want to trigger a certain automation. So what I can do here is tap on the plus button over here, create personal automation. When I scroll to the bottom, I can see that I have something called when I tap an NFC tag. At that point of time, it will trigger something. So I'm gonna tap on this. I'm gonna tap on scan here and scan one particular tab so that it knows which tag I'm talking about. So we're gonna tap on scan. And here it says it was able to scan it. So I'm gonna name this tag something. I'm gonna say office mood. Okay, next. And here we can set what do I want to happen in the office, right? So I'm gonna say add action here, and then I'm gonna look for my HomeKit accessories, and I'm gonna say control Maple Heights. Set some scenes and accessories. So this is the living room accessories, these are the bedroom accessories, and this is the office accessory set. So what I'm gonna do is I am gonna turn my bulb on, turn my fan on, turn my lamp on, turn the LED on, and I'm gonna turn on my charging, I'm gonna turn on my monitor, I'm gonna make sure that my speakers are on, and I'm gonna turn on my tube. Next. And here you can actually select what state do you want these devices to be. So if I want the fan to turn off, I'll tap on it and it will ensure that when this automation is triggered, the fan will be turned off. But I want it to be turned on, so I'm just going to tap on it one more time and make sure that it turns on. Done. Now apart from this, I want my HomePods to actually play the radio so that I can set a mood to start work. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna search for apps and actions, and I'm gonna search for change playback destination. So if your devices are on your network, you will be able to change the playback destination. Now out of all my destinations, I'm gonna select America, which is actually a stereo pair of this HomePod, and then there's another HomePod right over there. So I'm gonna select America, and then I'm gonna play some music. So I'm gonna select this music radio, and then select my favorite radio station, which is the Slow Jams Essentials. And then next. There's a toggle over here which says ask before running, so I'll ensure it's turned off. Why? Because I want to just tap on it and I want to make sure that everything works the way I expect it to, and I don't have to tap any buttons on the phone for it to work further. Done. This automation has now been turned on, which says that if the NFC is detected, then switch on some accessories, change the playback destination, and play some radio. So we're going to test this. To test this, I will first switch off all the accessories in the office, and then we are going to look at how it really works in action. Before I turn them off, this little guy is also, I'm going to put it under a paper because I want to actually test if this works if I stick a sticker on it. Let me just ask Siri to close everything. Switch off the lights in the office.
Okay, the office lights are off.
Now that the lights are off, what we're going to do is we're going to slowly tap on this. Since this is a cheap NFC, it sometimes works, it sometimes doesn't work. So we're just going to see if it works. It did work, and the music also started playing. So this is basically how you can trigger an automation using an NFC. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this off, I'm going to stick it somewhere, and I am going to ensure that every time that I enter my office, I tap on it and a certain set of automation takes place. If you end up using this automation and you think that this particular video added value to your automation setup, then make sure that you like this video and share it with your automation happy friends. And do subscribe to the channel so that every time I post something quality worthy on this channel, you get notified as soon as possible.